Sparky Sparks here, and I have new hair. Oh my goodness. Before we get started here, let me remind you, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. I review wigs, and I also have written a book, and I have a website, so please check those out. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe. There's a subscribe button. Just click it, and that means you're following me. And I so appreciate all the followers. And please comment. Just make any kind of comment, and I will comment back to you because I love to be connected here. So let's get started. This is Adriana by Jon Renau. Now, she looks very similar to Zara, right? Only curled. So I'm really loving this style. If I were gonna go on vacation, I take Zara with me frequently. The color here is strawberry syrup. And it's so great because if I wanna take Zara straight and then wear this another time so it would be curly. So you don't have to fuss with a wig. You've got two styles with one in the same color. So it looks like you've just styled your hair. Now this is the back, so you can see how long and pretty she is. She's low density, so not a lot of hair. If I were to be able to grow my hair out long, it would probably be about this kind of density. So you can see she just comes a little past my shoulders. Now I just pulled her out of the box, and yes, I pulled her out of the box. So at first, the hair wants to move this way. So what I will be doing is pushing it back like this. And once it gets tamed and trained for the fibers to come back, it will stay off my face. If I want to rush this process, I can take a little bit of water and a blow dryer on low heat and just push it in here, and it will help redefine or reposition these hairs. But for now, I wanted to show you. I was so excited. So let's take a tour of the inside. As you know, I like to go from the outside in. Now I'm taking off my wig cap. So if you are new here, let me tell you about my wig cap. Basically, I have a wide forehead, and I know some of you, my friends, do too. I've always had this wide forehead. It's just been a curse for me, so to speak. When I was young, I was on a swim team as a little kid, and I'd come out of the water, and you hit the wall, and you've been timed, and they click the timer, and they'd say, "Oh my gosh, have you seen your forehead?" Well, yes, of course I have. And they would always say, "Wow, a lot of space." So I've been told that back in the day, women wanted a higher forehead or a wider forehead, so they did electrolysis, which is also we would know today as laser hair removal. And they would make this space wider by having the hair removed. So little fun fact. And it was a sign of intelligence. So let's just say, I'm going to go with that one. Anyway, I wear a wig cap, a combination wig cap, wig grip. So the reason is, and you guys see I have short hair, and you might think with short hair, I don't need a wig cap. The problem is this hair is slippery and the wig slides. And when the wig starts to move, all the people, all the friends will say, they'll be saying, "Can we call Sparky and tell her to tell you to wear a wig cap?" That's usually what happens. So I'm going to put my wig cap on, and I like to part my hair on the left. So I'm lining it up, this sheer part right here, and just Velcroing it in the back. Let me show you what that looks like. It's just Velcro, so it can be adjusted. Do not tighten it too tight. If it gets too tight, it will cause a slamming headache. So if you're wearing your wig and you notice, wow, my head really is throbbing, go in the bathroom and loosen this up and or the wig, because that's probably the problem. Now, to put on the wig, we've got all this bundled in here. We want to make sure that this feels like a cat's tongue, so it should be rough going away from my nose. Smooth this way, rough this way. The roughness is what keeps the wig in place. So if you find other videos of mine where I'm water skiing, I just have this cap on and a wig, and it's not going anywhere. It's not glued down. It's not pinned in. It's not stapled to my head. It just is, this wig grip holds it. So let me show you the inside of Adriana, again by Jon Renau, and the color is strawberry syrup. So this is the front. This is where the magic happens. This lace front is what's going to give you the illusion that hair is coming right out of your scalp. I'm telling you, when people see me in person, the most comments I get is, that's great that you wear wigs. When do you wear wigs? Because they look really closely in my hairline and they can't tell that it's this. So this is all the places you can part it. On the left side, on the right side, or in the middle, or anywhere in between. In the back, this is a fully hand-tied top. So this is going to look like scalp, basically, no matter how you look at it. When we were kids and our parents would look for lice in our hair, maybe not, I don't know. If you're looking really close, you wouldn't be able to see the wefts. Those are the little areas that the wig is sewn into. Excuse my runny nose, it's cold here this morning. In the back, there are Velcro adjusters here and a velvet nape and velvet ear tabs. These have little wires in them and they snug right next to your temple. So that's how you're going to know if it's even. So let's turn her back out. What I like to do when I get a new wig is just give her a nice shake like this. And then we're going to turn her inside out. Make sure you're holding on to the tag here. We're going to land our forehead, the forehead, right here, and really specifically your eyebrow bone. I think it's much easier to try to land this piece of lace right at your brow bone and then adjust from there. That's been the easiest, surefire way for me, because your brow bone catches the wig and then you're not guessing. So now we've got the ear tabs. You find them on either side, and I don't want you pulling on the lace, so you just want to use those ear tabs to adjust. Now, look at this hairline. Now, what I like to tell, especially new wig wearers, if somebody is this close, they're not thinking about your wig. So rest assured, you're going to be about this far. I'm not even an arm's length from the camera right now. And this is about where you'll be in public with people, if not further away. So then we just put the wig on. You saw how quickly that was. And I like to use my fingers and just kind of comb through, especially a new wig. You're going to have to train the hairs to go back. She's traveled a long ways to you. So let's look at the back again. This is really low density. I think the curls are making it look like it's thicker than it is. So if you are looking for a low density wig, this would be a good choice, especially for a long wig. I love Jon Renau's wigs, especially the long ones, because they're just, the style holds. I love the hairline. I'm in love with this color. If I could have every style in this color, I think it would be a done deal, because this is just what I love. Anyway, again, if you're new here, please subscribe and follow me. I'd love to stay connected, and if you have any questions, I'm here for you. I'm newish to wig wearing. It's been about 2 years, almost 3 years now, wearing wigs full time. Love it. Wouldn't change this for anything. This is the easiest way to get out of the house and look on point no matter what. Thanks for joining me today, and the next wig we have is coming up next. Stay tuned. Cheers.